This is the Spyder Mini Big Face Bolt Jacket. In Spyder, sizes 2 to 7 for the little guys we call minis, and girls we call them bitsies. This is the boys Mini Big Face Bolt Jacket. We call it the Bolt because of the obvious lightning bolt feature here. This jacket keeps the body dry through a durable water repellent. That's the first line of defense. That's on the outside of the face fabric. A DWR, as it's called, protects against color fastness, which keeps the color vibrant and bright, resists against fading. It also protects against, it's like a stain guard, and then of course it sheds water. That's the DWR on the outside of this fabric. And then on the inside of the face fabric, and between the face fabric and the lining, there's another fabric that's sandwiched in between, a third piece, and that third piece or membrane is called a laminate, and that laminate has thousands of tiny little holes perforated through it, and those holes are big enough so that water vapor from the body can go back through perspiration, and small enough so that the element, snow, rain, etc., can't get to the body. And that's how this jacket, these fabrics, technically keep the body dry. This jacket also has a synthetic insulation which keeps the body warm. That synthetic insulation is called ThermoWeb, and it's a proprietary synthetic insulation by Spyder. So in answer to the question, will this keep my child warm and dry? The answer is yes, through those technical aspects. As far as the design goes, this jacket does have a hood. It is removable. On the back there's a large zipper. By unzipping, you release the back of the hood, and then on the front here, in these two pockets, there's little Velcro closures, and by removing the hood from the Velcro closures on either side, you can fully remove the hood. This is a hinging hood, which means that the hood is not connected to the collar of the jacket itself, as you can see here. And the reason for that is so that when the hood is down, it doesn't pull against the neck. And that's significant because these hoods, by law, have to have specific requirements to be helmet compatible. These hoods are not helmet compatible, therefore while the helmet's on, the hood is down, and the collar in the jacket protects against the back of the neck, and because the hood is hinged, it won't pull against the front of the neck. Where the zipper comes to rest, here you can see there's this little flap of very soft fabric, and that's to protect against chafing on the chin. And then it has this super cool web designed zipper, which is beefy enough to grab with mittens or little tiny gloves, and then easy to pull. This is called a kissing welt, so that when the zipper closes, the fabric comes together on either side of it to protect against wind perforating that. Hand warmer pockets are called out with the word logo on the poles. These are fabric poles, easy to maneuver in the cold. And then on the inside of this pocket you'll find this toggle, and this toggle is for when you pull from the inside, it tightens the hem of the jacket to pull it up closer to the body. This is the back of the jacket. So you have this lightning bolt motif that comes from the back to the front, and then the Spyder word logo called out from the back. This jacket has these little loops. These loops are for your gloves or mittens, for the child's gloves or mittens, to keep them from getting lost. Loop them through there with the hang toggles. And then this little tab calls out a Velcro pocket, and this pocket is for your electronic data card, electronic pass. On the inside, fun, super big neon bug, and then the small to tall feature is called out. Small to tall means, if you look closely at the hem of this sleeve, around the elastic, the sleeve bunches up. And the reason for that is that if you turn that sleeve inside out, you'll see this red stitch. I think you can see it. And then there's this fabric that's sewn together. If you pick the stitch, you'll extend the length of the sleeve by 1.5 inches. So essentially you are going up a size in sleeve length by picking the stitch. Laundering. You can throw this jacket in the washing machine on cold. There are detailed washing instructions on the inside on the tags, but you'll want to rinse this jacket twice, especially if you're using a liquid detergent, just to be sure that the detergent is fully removed from the fabric. If the detergent stays in the fabric over a long period of time, it could, not saying that it will, but it could break down that laminate that we talked about that protects against moisture. And then as far as drying, never want to dry with heat, probably best just to hang dry. That is the Mini Boys Big Face Bolt jacket by Spyder.